Your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Yes, Nithyanandam, welcome back. Now we'll be entering into the segment of revelations given by the Parashakti. Before entering in, let us understand why this divine feminine consciousness is unique to the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Even Supreme Founder of Hinduism said the unique contribution to the spiritual consciousness from the Vedic tradition is sacred feminine worship, because even if everything from what Vedic tradition gave is lost, then just if this one tradition, the sacred feminine tradition, is there, then the whole thing can be revived, because that is the seed. Hinduism has at least 10,000 sampradaya subsets. For some reason, even if we lose all the sampradaya, if we keep this one sampradaya, Devi worship remains, the whole thing can be brought back, because everything is centered in this one, the mother worship. Mother worship carries the blueprint, the hologram of the whole Vedic tradition. Even Supreme Founder of Hinduism also said there is no enlightened being on the planet Earth without worshipping the sacred feminine, including me. That I am basically a Shakta. I myself thought they worship. From the beginning, if you look at the autobiography of the Supreme Founder of Hinduism, all the deities of cow, the darshan he had, all are mother-based, Devi-based. And also from the life story of Sri Ramakrishna Paramashivam, Supreme Founder of Hinduism, also explained why Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Even Ramakrishna Paramashivam, he also said that Shiva is a Brahman, but Devi has the key to reach the Brahman. Unless she opens, nobody can reach. He added with a beautiful description of the housing, saying, even though the husband is the owner of the house, the key to the house will be of the mother. So either you have to fall at the feet of the mother, or the small sons of the mother, only they can touch the place, the hip of the mother, and remove the key. Nobody else can touch. So either surrender to the mother, or people who are closer to the mother, only they can touch the place. Next, the Dhyana Sloka, which explained, which sang the glory of the Devi Parashakti. Dhyana Sloka is from the Lalita Sahasranamam, which says the Divine Mother should be meditated upon as a shining in your vermilion red body, with a triple eyes, sporting a crown of rubies studded with a crescent moon, a face of all smiles, splendid bust, one hand holding a jewel cup brimming with the mead, and the other trilling a red lotus. I meditated on the great empress. She is red in color, and her eyes are full of compassion, and holds the nose, the glow, the bow, and the flowery arrows in her hand. She is surrounded on all sides by the powers such as anima of our race, and she is self within me. Now let us understand Devi Parashakti in the cosmic language. Devi Parashakti is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness. She is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb from which the billions and billions of universe comes out and goes in. She is the source where the Big Bang and the black hole goes on. Parashakti is the source, source Shakti, source energy, source power, from which all of us are came, in which all of us are even now, in which all of us are going to merge. And out of her extreme love and compassion, Devi Parashakti herself is manifesting through the embodied form as the Nijavatar of Supreme Founder of Hinduism, and she is continuously praising us, all of us now. Now let us see how we can prepare ourselves to receive Devi Parashakti. Supreme Founder of Hinduism said, literally you are seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti at that moment. She is there in your screen, so always receive her very traditionally. Keep 2 betel leaf, 1 banana, 1 betel nut, and 1 coin in front of the screen and watch Devi Parashakti. This coin is considered traditional dakshina. In Hindu tradition, it can be any value. In India, it can be even 1 paise. In US, it can be even 1 cent. So offer to Devi Parashakti. When the darshan is over, do the namaskar and take the betel leaf, betel nut, and immediately the prasadam. Collect all the coins which is sent it to Los Angeles temple. This betel leaf, betel nut, it may look too small, but in few days you will see how much it adds value to your sentiment that really she is there. We will not take Devi Bhavasama darshan for granted. These rituals will break your monotonous unconscious mentality and lifestyle and remind you and rise you to the powerful cognitions. It will break all your unconscious behaviors. So with that, we'll be entering into a segment of revelations given by Devi Parashakti. So in this segment, we're gonna see the one of the revelations given by Devi Parashakti, and also we're gonna discuss about how it got manifested in the current world now, and what are the solutions given by Devi Parashakti for this pandemic. First, let us listen to Devi's. First, let us listen to Devi's revelation first.
ஓம் 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 ஓங்காரத்துயர்ந்து பாங்காய் வேதமொடு ஆகமமாய் வெளிப்பட்டு ரீங்காரமாய் மலர்ந்து பரஷோடசியாய் நிறைந்து 40 முக்கோணம் வாழும் கையிலை ஸ்ரீபுரச் சிந்தாமணி கிருகத்தில் இருக்கும் கைலாச சுவாமினி பரஷோடசி பரமசிவன் பாகம் அமர்ந்து பாராளும் பரமேஸ்வரி பரமசக்தி மனோன்மணி மீனாட்சி நித்யானந்தனாய் நிஜாவதாரம் கொண்டேன் இங்கு எல்லோர்க்கும் நல்வரம் தந்திட எல்லா நன்மையும் அருளிட இரண்ய கர்ப்பஸ்வரூபிணி பிரம்மாண்டயோனி சாம்பவி சந்திரமௌலி ரபலா அபர்ணா உமா பார்வதி சாவித்ரி நவயவனா சாம்ராஜ்யலக்ஷ்மி பரமேஸ்வரி பரஷோடசி மீனாட்சி நித்யானந்தனாய் உருக்கொண்டு இங்கு நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்தேன். அருட்பெருங்கருணையினால் அருளுகின்றேன் கேளுங்கள். மக்களே, உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் நன்மை செய்யவே நாம் இங்கு நித்யானந்தன் வடிவு கொண்டு நிஜாவதாரமாய் இறங்கி வந்தோம். இந்திய நாட்டு மக்களே, கேட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்கள், நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள். காலம் காலமாய் அவதார புருஷர்கள் வந்து மலர்ந்து உலகிற்கு நன்மை செய்யும் மிக பெரும் ஞான பூமி பாரதம். இருக்கின்ற ஒரு பாரதத்தை இழக்க இயலாது மக்களே. ஞான கர்ப்பத்தை மலடாக்க இயலாது. வாழையடி வாழையன ஞானிகளும் அவதார புருஷர்களும் வந்தே தீர வேண்டும், வாழ்ந்தே தீர வேண்டும், மலர்ந்தே தீர வேண்டும். உலகிற்கு அதுவே உத்தம நன்மை. ஒரு சில கயவர்கள் மாயையில் சிக்கி செய்திட்ட சதிகளால் உலகை பலி கொடுக்க ஆகாது. சிருஷ்டி நஷ்டமடைய கூடாது. பிரபஞ்சம் அழிந்துவிடக் கூடாது. பிரளயத்து இருந்து இந்த பிரபஞ்சத்தை காக்கவே பெரும் கப்பல் நானொன்று செய்தேன். அதன் பெயரே ஆதி கைலாசம். ஆதி கைலாசம் இந்த பிரபஞ்சத்தில் இருக்கும் ஞான சக்திகளை ஒன்றாய் திரட்டி பிரளயத்திலிருந்து மக்களை காத்திடவே நாம் செய்த கப்பல். துரோகிகள் சூழ்ச்சியாலும் விரோதிகள் ஆட்சியாலும் வழியின்றி கப்பலை விட்டு மாலுமியே ஒதுங்க வேண்டிய காலம் வந்ததையா. அதனால்தான் ககனம் கொந்தளித்து பேரழிவை நோக்கிச் சென்று கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. மக்களே, அறியாத தனத்தினால் மாயையில் சிக்கி குழந்தைகள் தவறு செய்தாலும் பிரபஞ்சம் அழியாது காக்க வேண்டியது பராசக்தி. பரமசக்தி பரஷோடசி மனோன்மணியின் பொறுப்பென்பதால் சத்தியங்கள் சிலவற்றை சொல்லுகின்றேன், நன்றாய் கேட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்கள். அடுத்த சில மாதங்களில் 1000 அல்ல, லட்சம் அல்ல, கோடியில் உயிர்கள் பலியாகும். இந்திய நாட்டினில் கோடியில் உயிர்கள் பலியாகும். உண்மையை சொல்லுகின்றேன், நன்மையை சொல்லுகின்றேன், தேடிக்கொள்ளுங்கள் உங்கள் வாழ்க்கைக்கு பாதுகாப்பை. ஆதி கைலாசத்தை நிர்வகிக்கும் அன்பர்களே, நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள். 12 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாக வரப்போகும் இந்த மாபெரும் பிரளயத்தை தெரிந்து கொண்டு உலகில் இருக்கும் எல்லா ஔஷத சக்திகளையும் ஒன்றாய் திரட்டி நவபாஷாணத்து நிறுத்தி ஆனந்த லிங்கமாய் வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் ஸ்தாபித்து வைத்தேன். வருகின்ற குரு பூர்ணிமையோடு 12 ஆண்டுகள் அந்த ஞான ரசவாதம் பழுத்து முதிர்ந்து முழுமையான நவபாஷாண லிங்கமாய் மலர்ந்து விடுகின்றது. வருகின்ற குரு பௌர்ணமியில் இருந்து வருகின்ற எல்லோரும் அங்கு வந்து நவபாஷாண தீர்த்தத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடிச் செல்ல அனுமதியுங்கள். அதற்கு வகை செய்யும் விதத்திலே நல்ல முறையிலே எல்லா நன்மையும் செய்து வையுங்கள். இந்த தீர்த்தத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடியோர்க்கும் அந்த தீர்த்தத்தை அருந்தியோர்க்கும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்று வராது, மரணம் இல்லை, துக்கம் இல்லை. இது அறிவியல் பூர்வமாய் அனுபவபூர்வமாய் நிரூபிக்கப்படும். அதனால் கோடிக்கணக்கில் மக்கள் வரிசையில் நின்று தினந்தோறும் வந்து நவபாஷாணத்தாலான ஆனந்த லிங்கத்தில், நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்தில் நீராடி வணங்கி நன்மை பெற்றுச் செல்வார்கள். நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள் மக்களே. ஆதி கைலாசத்து நிர்வாகிகளே, இந்த ஒரு சேவையை உலகத்திற்கு செய்யுங்கள். நீங்கள் செய்த எல்லா கர்மங்களுக்கும் பிராயஷ்சித்தமாகும். நல் அமைதியும் ஞானமும் யோகமும் உங்களுக்கும் கிட்டும், உலகத்திற்கும் கிட்டும். 12 ஆண்டுகள் முன்பாக பராசக்தி நான் செய்து வைத்த நவபாஷாணம் சித்தித்து புளித்து பழுத்து முதிர்ந்து ரசவாத யோகத்தில் சித்தியாகி இன்று நிறைந்த பாஷாண நித்யானந்த லிங்கமாய் வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் மலர்ந்திருக்கின்றது. இதை செய்த காரணம் வரப்போகும் பிரபஞ்சத்தின் பிரளயத்திலிருந்து மக்களை காத்திடவே. எல்லோரும் கேளுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்து நேரடியாய் மறைமுகமாய் உதவி செய்து உடன் இருந்த எல்லோரும் கேளுங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோரையும் நம்பியே இந்த படகை நாம் உருவாக்கினோம். இந்த பெரும் சேவையில் எல்லோரும் வந்து பாகமாயிருந்து கொரோனா வராதவர், வந்தவர், வந்து நீங்கியோர், இவர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் மாபெரும் மருந்து நவபாஷாண நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்து தீர்த்த விருந்து. எல்லோரும் வந்து நல் நீராடி தற்காப்பும் பெற்று நோய் கண்டவர் நோயும் தீர்ந்து நன்மையெல்லாம் அடைந்திட இந்திய நாட்டு மக்களே, உங்களால் இயன்றதைச் செய்திடுங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோர்க்கும் நல் பாதுகாப்பும் உண்டு, நல்லதும் உண்டு. என்னை இழந்தாலும் என்னை நீங்கள் மறுத்தாலும் உங்களை நான் காப்பேன். அஞ்சாதீர்கள். பெருங்கருணை பேரருளால் நான் செய்து வைத்த கப்பலை உபயோகித்து இந்த ஆழிப் பிரளயத்தின் பெருங்கூத்து ஊழிக் கூத்திலிருந்து உங்களை காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். உண்மையை சொல்லிவிட்டேன், நன்மையை சொல்லிவிட்டேன். பிராயஷ்சித்தம் வேண்டுமென்றும் காப்பாற்ற வேண்டுமென்றும் கதறிய பக்தர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் பெருங்கருணையினால் தீர்வை தந்து விட்டேன். அன்பர்களே, பக்தர்களே, சீடர்களே, என் சொல் கேட்கும் நேர்மையான தொண்டர்களே, புயல் என புறப்படுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்திற்கு தேவையானதெல்லாம் உடனடியாய் செய்து வரப்போகும் மக்களுக்கெல்லாம் அன்னதானம் செய்து அவர்கள் நல்லபடி வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடி நவபாஷாண மருந்தையே விருந்தாய்க் கொண்டு நோயிலிருந்து தற்காப்பும் பெற்று உயிர்காப்பும் பெற்று நல்லபடியாய் வாழ்ந்திட தேவையான சேவைகளை செய்யுங்கள். இதுதான் உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் பிராயஷ்சித்தம். நித்யானந்தன் வடிவு தாங்கி நிஜாவதாரமாய் நான் இந்திய நாட்டில் வந்தபொழுது என்னை வைத்து வாழாத பெருங்குற்றத்திற்கு பிராயஷ்சித்தம் இதுவே உங்களுக்கு. இதை யாவது செய்து, இது ஒன்றையாவது செய்து உங்களையும் காத்துக்கொள்ளுங்கள், நாட்டையும் காத்திடுங்கள். கோடிகளில் உயிர்கள் போகப் போகின்றது என்பதை நேரில் காண்பீர்கள். கண்ட பிறகுதான் நான் சொல்லும் வார்த்தையின் சத்தியமும் உண்மையும் உங்களுக்கு புரியப் போகின்றது. அழிவதற்கு முன்வந்து நவபாஷாண மருந்தை விருந்தாய்ப் பெற்று மரணத்திலிருந்து உங்களை காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். மக்களே, இது ஒன்றே வழி. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். பெருங்கருணை பேரருளால் அன்னை பராசக்தி அருளினேன் சத்தியத்தை. இந்த ஒரு சத்தியத்தை உடனடியாய் புரிந்து கொண்டு உங்களுக்கும் உலகத்துக்கும் நன்மை செய்து கொள்ளுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்து நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்தின் எல்லைக்குள் ஆருக்கும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்று தீண்டாது. இந்த சத்தியத்தை அனுபவபூர்வமாகவும் அறிவியற்பூர்வமாகவும் முழுமையாக நீங்கள் புரிந்து கொள்வீர்கள். இது நிரூபணமாகும். அன்னை பராசக்தி 12 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாக உள்ள ஞான ஔஷத சக்திகள் அனைத்தையும் பிரம்மாண்ட யோனி ஹிரண்ய கர்ப்பத்திலிருந்து கொண்டு வந்து உருவாக்கி வைத்த நவபாஷாண லிங்கம் இன்று பிரளயத்திலிருந்து காக்கும் பெரும் கப்பலாய் உங்களுக்கு ஊதாவும். என்னை இழந்தாலும் நான் செய்து வைத்த இந்த ரசவாத ஞானத்தின் துணை இழக்காமல் உங்களை நீங்களே காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். இது ஒன்றே வழி. மக்களே, இது ஒன்றே வழி. Om, 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 Om.
Yes. We have seen the wonderful revelations given Devi Parashakti, as Devi has revealed that the world cannot be sacrificed for the sake of conquest done by some ignorant thief who got struck in Maya. Srishti should not have loss, Cosmos should not have destruction. To save the cosmos from the Pralaya, Devi has given a solution as that only the Adi Kailasa Nithyananda Linga, which is installed by Supreme Founder of Hinduism 12 years ago, is going to be the only solution for this pandemic. Now we're looking at the current state of the world as revealed by Devi Parashakti. The authorities in 223 countries and territories have reported about 513 million cases have been confirmed and 6.3 million deaths have been since the start of the pandemic in December 2019. But on the other side, there are severe cases of COVID-19 causing the COVID infection suffer from the same cognitive impairment, and the people generally go through between the ages of 50 to 70. A new study has found this is equivalent of losing 10 IQ points, say the team of scientists from the University of Cambridge and Imperial College London. Their findings suggest that the effect of the corona infection are still detectable more than 6 months after the illness. The cognitive recovery is gradual at best, but it may even impact people who only had a mild causes. See, this one side of the world has showed that the hope behind the whole is vaccines and people are recovering. But even though the people are recovered from the COVID infection, there are many side effects, especially in the brain area, lungs disorder, kidney malfunction, lung disorder, heart malfunction. All these are related to this COVID infection. Yet the study says there are losing of 10 IQ points, especially in the area which is related to the 50 and 70. And there are also suggestions says there's a growing body of evidence that COVID-19 may cause the lasting cognitive and mental health problems, which is with recovered patients still experience symptoms after the infection. Even the people who got into the infection are saying that they're going through a high level of mental health problems. The reports also said there is a 10 times higher than the estimated numbers, especially in the cases in India. So has Davies revealed that number of cases not going to be in lakhs or thousands, it's going to be crores and crores. As revealed by Devi Parashakti, the number of cases are rising, booming in many parts of the world, but many authorities are giving the number which is 10 times lesser than the official figures. Two new Omicron variants are detected in the US and it may spark for a new another wave. The two new strain of COVID-19 have been arrived in the US. The variants are antibiotics from the vaccination and the prior infections, which would create the chance for second wave itself. The now occurring variants are BA4 and BA5. And there's two new COVID wave led by the expert who detected Omicron BA4 and BA4, which speaks on the new Omicron variant itself. The comments comes at a time when South Africa may entering fifth COVID wave earlier than the expected, owing to become the rise in infection that seems to be driven by BA4 and BA5 Omicron subvariants. The World Health Organization on the last month added a sub-lineage to its monitoring list. With more than 100,000 official deaths from the COVID-19, the 3 times that if the excess death rate is taken in account, South Africa is the worst hit country in Africa. Meanwhile, only 30% of the entire South African population have been vaccinated against the coronavirus. World Health Organization also suggested that there are multiple more and more variants going to emerge, and there is no chance of this end game of the pandemic now. The US report also said that there will be a chance of 80 million deaths, which says the numbers seems to be 3 times higher than the what record says. The rates of excess deaths are estimated to have varied dramatically by country and region, but the overall global rate calculated in the study is 120 deaths per 100,000 people. That could mean that 18.2 million deaths have been happened because of the COVID in the 2 years between the start of 2020 and the end of 2021, which is 3 times higher than the official numbers. So what is the solution now? What is Devi's solution? As we all know that vaccines are no more going to be a safe play in this. And also multiple variants are emerging, and those variants are already proved to be able to easily evade the immunity of the vaccines created by the early dosage. Here Devi has given the 8 solutions as the simple solutions. Even Devi has pledged, even if you follow any one of this authentically, you'll be saved continuously by this pandemic. So let's listen to Devi's revelation and let's discuss about the translation of what Devi's revelation.
Parashodasi Meenakshi, Parameshwari Meenakshi, Parashakti Meenakshi, இங்கு எழுந்து அருளினோம் எல்லோர்க்கும் ஞானமும் தன்மையும் தந்திட நன்மையெல்லாம் அளித்திட நாமே வந்தோம் இங்கு கைலாசத்தின் சுவாமினியாய் பரமசிவன் கிரகத்திருந்து நம் அனுக்கிரகத்தினால் நித்யானந்தன் விக்கிரகமாய் மலர்ந்தோம். உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் நல்லதை செய்திட, நன்மையை சொல்லிட, தர்மார்த்த காம மோக்ஷம் எனும் புருஷார்த்தங்கள் நாளும் பொங்கி மலர்ந்திட வந்தேன் இங்கு. மாந்தர்கள் கொடுந்தொற்று கொரோனா கண்டு அஞ்ச வேண்டாம். 8 வழியின் மூலமாகவும் எண்ணத்தில் தியானித்து என்னை பிரார்த்தித்தல் 1. சமூக வலைதளங்கள் மூலமாய் என்னை சரணடைதல் 2. எங்கெல்லாம் என் மகமாய் வடிவத்தில் நான் குடிகொண்டிருக்கின்றேனோ அங்கெல்லாம் பூமிதித்து என்னை வழிபடுவது 3. நெஞ்சில் மஞ்சள் தடவி வேப்பம் சாரருந்தி தினந்தோறும் என்னை தியானிப்பது 4. நிர்விகல்ப நிலையிருந்து நித்யானந்தத்தை நிறைத்து உயிர்வது 5. சிவ 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 எனும் பிரபஞ்ச பெரும் நாதத்தை அஜபா ஜபமாய் நிகழ்த்தல் 6. நிறைவான பூரண மனத்தோடு வாழைப்பழத்தோலும் வெங்காயமும் குதிகாலில் வைத்து பத்திட்டு நித்திரையில் அடங்குவது 7. பூரணமாய் பரிபூரணமாய் அருணாச்சல ஸ்மரணையில் நினைப்பும் மறப்பும் அருந்த உணர்வு ஸ்மரணையில் அகம் அகம் என ஸ்புரிக்கும் அருணாச்சல ஸ்மரணையில் ஆனந்த ஸ்புரணத்தில் இருப்பது 8 எனும் 8 முறையிலும் என எண்ணியோர் அத்துணை பேருக்கும் இல்லை கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்றின் தாக்கமும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்றின் பயமும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்றின் மயக்கமும் வாழ்வீர்கள் வளத்தொடு நல் ஞானம் யோகத்தொடு நாமே நிம்மோடு நானே நீயாய் நீயே நானாய் நல்வாழ்வு வாழ்வீர்கள். I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashivoham, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. The moment you decide your consciousness is the supreme identity you have, you will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution.
Yes, Nithyanandam, welcome back. As we've seen, the 8 simple solutions, the concept solutions, which is given by Devi Parashakti. Devi has revealed that even if we follow any one of this authentically, we'll be saved completely from this pandemic. Devi has revealed, oh humans, don't be scared of the deadly infection coronavirus. Through these 8 steps, 8 solutions, you'll be completely saved from the pandemic. The first is praying and meditating on Devi Parashakti. Second is surrendering to Devi Parashakti through social media. Third, wherever Devi is residing, worshipping Devi by doing the fire walking. Fourth, applying turmeric in the chest, drinking neem juice, and meditating on Devi Parashakti every day. Fifth, being in an untouched state, filling with eternal bliss. Sixth, doing ajapa of the cosmic sound, Shiva, Shiva, and Shiv. Sound with a complete mind, applying banana peel and nodding in the heels and going to the sleep. Eighth, being in the state beyond remembrance or forgetting in the Arunachala Spurna that blossoms as Aham in the state of Ananda Spurna. So these are the 8 simple solutions which is given by Devi Parashakti to save ourselves from this pandemic. So with that, we'll be coming to the end of this segment. We'll be moving on to the next segment where we're going to see the revelations, the multiple offerings to Devi Parashakti after a short break. We request each one of you to stay tuned. Nithyanandam.
I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to Mahakailas. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all.
Nithyananda everyone, welcome back to Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So now we'll enter into the next segment, which is going to be social media enriching and enriching. So in these two segments, we will talk about how to connect to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism through the various social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or Instagram. Also, in the next part of this segment, we talk about the various seva that you can offer to Devi Parashakti to experience oneness, the grace and blessings, and also to manifest various reality that you want to have in your life. So we'll begin the session now. So the first platform through which you can connect to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism during the various live satsangs and the darshans is YouTube. So most of you would already have your presence on YouTube. You must have an account on the YouTube. You just need to search for Kailasas HDH Nithyananda. So once you come to this platform, that is you know that this is official YouTube platform of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So all the live satsangs and the webinars and the various Bhavasamadhi darshans are telecasted here directly from the Sri Kailasa. So you can watch all that here. Also, to participate into the question answer segment, if you want to ask any questions, if you have any doubts and you want to ask, you want to get the clarification directly from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, or if you're looking for any healing blessings or the boon from Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, you can use the live chat feature. You can type your concerns there, your questions there, and Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism would be personally attending to all of that. Also, to have this live chat access, you need to be the member of this YouTube channel. And for that, you click on the join. It will present the various membership plan in front of you. You can choose any one of the plan, and that plan will give you access to the live chat. Once you have the access to live chat, you just need to wait for the live satsangs or the Bhavasamadhi darshan to get your questions, get your doubt clarified from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Moving to the next platform, and that is Facebook. So on the Facebook, again, you need to come to official Facebook page of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And the official Facebook page name is Kailasas HDH Nithyananda Paramashivam. So this is the official Facebook page of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. You'll also see a blue tick there, and that signifies that is the official handle of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So all the live satsangs, the Bhavasamadhi darshans are also telecasted here. It goes live on the Facebook also. So if you are not very familiar, or if you want to watch for some reason on the Facebook, you can directly watch here. So if you are new to this platform, please click on the like and follow button. That will help you to be updated about all the upcoming programs, all the various posts that are added on this Facebook page. So once the live is going on, you can directly come to this Facebook page, and you will see on the top of all the feed, the live feed would be going on. You can click on the live feed and watch it. Also, if you want to ask your questions to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, you can do so here by writing a comment under the comment section. So under the comment section, you can write the comment, you can write your doubts, you can write the questions that if you have, if you want to ask for healing blessings, you can ask that also. So here you do not need to have any other subscription plans. Moving to the next platform, and that is Twitter. So on the Twitter, you can connect to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism through his official Twitter handle, and that is @Sri Nithyananda. So on the Twitter, come to Twitter platform, search for @Sri Nithyananda in the Twitter. Once you search, you can click on the the follow button and on the bell button. If you are new, you must do it to be updated about all the upcoming programs and the posts from the Sri Kailasa. Also, when you get the live notification, you can come directly to this Twitter handle, and on the top of all the feed, you will see the live feed. You can click on that and start watching the live feed. To ask your questions to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism during the live satsangs, you need to click on the reply button, put the hashtag Ask the Avatar. So always put your questions on the Twitter. So this is very specific to Twitter, and you do not need to put the hashtag Ask the Avatar if you are watching through YouTube, or if you are watching through the Facebook. So if you want to ask your questions on Twitter, you need to put the hashtag Ask the Avatar. So with hashtag Ask the Avatar, you can ask your questions, your doubts, and even you can ask for the healing requests or any boon that you have, anything that you want to ask the Avatar, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, you can ask here. So with this, we move to the next platform, and that is Instagram. So again, many of us like to be on Instagram. Many of us spend a good amount of time on Instagram. And if you want to watch live satsang directly here without going to any other social media platform, you can do so by coming to official Instagram handle of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. You can do so by searching at the rate Sri Nithyananda in the search tab. Click on there and you will find in the search result, you will get the Sri Nithyananda. The full name will be Kailas's SPH JGM Nithyananda. So come to this page. If you are new, click on the follow button. And with that, again, just like any other platform, you will start getting the updates, notifications, update in your feed also. And that will always help you to be updated and get the various knowledge, satsangs, the jnana from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism directly on Instagram. So this social media platform, Instagram, will become a platform for enlightenment for you, for having a better life to you. So once you click on the follow, you start getting notifications. And when you got the notification for the live satsangs or the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, come to here and start. You can directly go to live feed and start watching. Also, if you want to ask your questions, you can do so by adding a comment into the comment box. By doing so, you will be able to place your questions to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The next platform is official website of Sri Kailasa, and here you can ask your questions directly through your WhatsApp application. So here you come to kailasa.org, and on the left side, you will get a bottom left side, you will get a WhatsApp chat widget. So click on that. And once you click on that, it will ask you, it will prompt a new window and dialog box, and it will ask you to connect through your personal WhatsApp application. So once you are connected with your personal WhatsApp application, you can directly ask your questions from the WhatsApp itself. You do not need to go to any other platform. So you can continue watching on other platforms, and you can use your personal WhatsApp to ask the questions, doubts to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So these are some of the various social media platforms through which Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made himself available to all of us. Along with this, there are many other social media platforms, social media handles of various Kailasas across the world. The various departments of the Sri Kailasa, all of them would be running the live program, the Bhava Samadhi Darshan programs, the satsangs, while the live would be going in some of these social media platform also. So even if you are not here, you want to watch through some other social media platform, you can do so. And multiple options are available. These are some of the main platform out of all that where it will be played during all the live sessions. So with this, we'll move to the next part where we're going to look into the various offering the sevas to Devi Parashakti. We'll do so after a short break. Please stay tuned.
I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Nithyananda everyone, welcome back to the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. So now we move into the next part of this segment, and that is the various offerings to Devi Parashakti. So while we present the various offerings to Devi Parashakti, first we would like to share some of the powerful cognitions, the right understanding on the dana. So all these understandings has been taken from the Hindu scriptures, the vast scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. From that, some of the scriptures, we have taken the references on the various aspects of the dana. So some of the aspects that we have chosen is a common questions that we may have. That the first question could be how much we should be offering as a dana. So we all have some amount of persons, we all have a different amount of income, and we have different amount of understanding or our own attachment with the wealth. And we have this question, how much should I offer to get the right benefit or to be a dharmic person? Second question, it may be there are various places where you are encouraged to do the offering, the dana. So many of us prefer to do the dana at home, doing the various rituals, sevas at the home, or doing the sevas in the various kailasas across the globe. Or the next could be, what is the intentions? What should be the context while we do the dana? What kind of context we should be entertaining? Or what context we should be building or holding when we do the dana? So we'll answer attended to all these questions through the 3 Shastra Pramana that we are going to be discussing. The first Shastra Pramana is from Srimad Bhagavad Purana, and I'll read the translation here, which says, one part should be used for dharma, the second for public works, third should be reinvested to generate more wealth, fourth for enjoyment of material things, and the fifth for one's family and friend. So very clear understanding that we get from here, that whatever may be our income, it's relative to our income, the donations has been asked. So it's not an absolute amount of money that you have to give, but it's relative to income that you generate. So whatever income you are generating, out of that 20% you should be using for the dharma. The another 20% you should use for public works, which will bring fame to yourself. Third should be reinvested to generate more wealth. Fourth, for enjoyment of material things. And fifth, for one's family and friends. So it gives a clear guidance on how we should be using our complete wealth. So it does not restrict you only to do the dana, but also it gives you guidance on how much you should use for your personal enjoyment, the bhoga, the various desire that you carry, how much you should use towards the family, how much you should invest in your business to generate more and more wealth. So this is a complete guidance that I'm sure it's a very good clarifications for all of us. The next Shastra Pramana is from the Dharma Shastra, which says dana given at home yields 10 times as much merit as when made elsewhere. 100 times when made in the Goshala, 1,000 times when made in the sacred places, and an infinite number of times when made in the premises of Shivalinga, such as Shiva temples. So again, we have the very clear guidance. Again, this is the relative guidance that you are getting among the various places that you choose. So you are welcome to choose any places for the dana you want to do. And among that, it gives the guidance on which one brings how much merit to you. So whenever you make the dana in the places of Shivalinga, it brings infinite number of merits to an individual. And all the Kailasas are nothing but the places of Shivalinga, the place where Paramashiva himself is residing in the Archavatara. So when you do the dana, when you do contribute towards the Sri Kailasa, it brings infinite merit to you compared to any other form of dana that you do. Whether you do at home or you do in the pilgrimages, the sacred places, or in the Goshala or any other places. The next Shastra Pramana is from Brahmanda Purana, and this talks about the context that one should be holding while he do the dana. So it says dana given in order to achieve moksha is considered the most valuable form. Dana given out of pity or kindness for others or for one's own kith and kin is considered to be of medium value. It is also called daya danam, and dana given to achieve one's own selfish end is known as the least value of all. Okay. So now this is the questions. This is the answer on the context or the intention with which we should be doing the dana. So whenever we do the dana, many of us have our own selfish end that we want to fulfill, that we want to accomplish by doing some dana, by doing some charity. Or sometimes we do out of pity or kindness towards the other. When we feel kind for somebody, we feel pity for someone, we do the dana. Many times for people do contribute to their kids and kin, and this is also considered to be a good of medium value. But when you do the dana to achieve your enlightenment, to achieve a conscious breakthrough, the moksha itself, enlightenment itself, that is considered to the utmost value, ultimate. So the first offering that is there for your enlightenment, and that too towards Sri Kailasa itself. So that is Ihundi. And Ihundi is the place where you can offer any amount of donations of your choice. So there is no restrictions. Whatever you feel that you want to contribute, you can directly contribute here. And surely all these danas are for your enlightenment. It will bring a conscious breakthrough to yourself. So along with the various reality that you want to hold, the Satya Sankalpa that you want to manifest in your life, along with that, it is also will bestow enlightenment upon you. The Shastra Pramana says Devi is fond of true devotion and is realized through true devotion. She can be won over through true devotion, and she removes all the fear. In the next verse, it says, if there is any fear in the minds of devotee, Devi is sure to remove that fear. It is stated that Devi likes to be worshipped in autumn. Here it is meant that autumn of our life, when the thought turns more and more inward, the role for divine is known and understood clearly. The need for Devi worship becomes stronger. So you can offer your gratitude and devotion to Devi Parashakti by offering your kanika, and your name shall be chanted out during the puja to Devi. The next offering is Sankalpa chanting, the offering of your conscious resolution, the Satya Sankalpa that you want to manifest in your life. And you can offer this seva by paying $1 And the Shastra Pramana says that the goddess enchants this universe and she herself gives birth to this universe. That goddess, being prayed without interest in anything, gives that knowledge that leads to salvation and gives wealth in materialistic sense. Very simple. So again, whenever you offer the Satya Sankalpa in front of Devi Parashakti, she becomes the co-creator of your life. She blesses you with the right knowledge and the wealth, Jnana Shakti and Iksha Shakti to manifest all the reality that you are looking for. So next, some of the offerings are based on the gold, the divine element gold. So now let us look into why we need to offer certain sevas into the gold and what is its significance. So gold is present in all the scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, whether it is Vedas, Agama, Shruti, Itihasa, Smriti or Puranas. So in all the Hindu scriptures, it is evidently displayed that gold is most auspicious and purest metal which purifies our being. In the Hindu civilization, everything was built in gold, exchanged in the gold. The ritual fees were offered in the gold bricks. So when one was to be saved from the life-threatening illnesses, gold was offered as a ritual fee. Gold was in abundance and used for weighing equivalent amount of commodities, including cows. So kingdoms were built with a huge door of gold. The street would have huge columns and huge archway made of the gold. The horses and cows used to be dressed in the gold. So looking into few more verses, and it says the Hindu civilization thrived on the banks of river of gold, and Indus river was called Hiranyamaya. In the Rig Veda, the river Saraswati was called Hiranyavartini in Atharva Veda. So gold is the supreme element for offering gift to the one you love and revere. The temples are constructed and paved in the gold. Deities are made in gold, decked and adorned in the gold, because it preserves the enlightenment energy for thousands of years and it lasts forever. So the first offering is offering to Devi Parashakti. The first offering is a Sahasranama Swarnakasu. So you can offer this seva by paying $75, 151 or 251 US dollar, and the Shastra says the Lalita Sahasranama Stotram sings the glory of Devi Parashakti, and it says about the Devi to be Nama Parayana Prita, means she who likes the repetitions of her various names. So this is the offering of 1008 names of Devi Parashakti. It's very special and unique archana offered to Mahameru of Devi Parashakti. So you can offer the gold coin to Devi Parashakti to manifest any dimensions or attribute of hers that you always wanted to imbibe within you. So the next offering that we are going to look into is the Mukta Anguti, the finger ring with a pearl. So you can offer this seva by paying 251, 501 or 750 US dollar. So Shastra Pramana says, I vow to goddess Meenakshi, whose crown has garland of pearls and the face shining like a full moon, who wears anklet that are studded with a gemstone and has a small bells, who is shining like the splendor of lotus, who grants all the wishes, the daughter of mountain, who is worshipped by goddess Vani and Rama. I remain her bowing to goddess Meenakshi, the ocean of compassion. So you can offer the finger ring with a pearl to Cosmic Mother and experience blessings and healing to your Cosmic Mother. The next offering is Swarna Padma Pushpa, and you can offer this by paying $600 US dollar. The Shastra Pramana is from the Srimad Kamikagama, which says all the colossus should be wound around with the suitable threads and covered with a new cloth. They should be adorned with a lotus flower made of the gold. So there are hundreds of scriptural references for using lotus in the worship of Paramashiva. Almost everything in the worship of ultimate involves, whether it involves the consecration of deities or meditating during the worship or mudras asana, all of that involves the lotus flower, lotus leaf, lotus pericarp, lotus petals. Shakti of Paramashiva is also called as lotus. The base of Paramashiva Linga is lotus. The disciples of Paramashiva is also considered as the lotus. You can offer the gold lotus in any size you wish to and experience the gratitude to the tyaga and sacrifice of your mother. Is the offering of Swarnamiti, the gold touring. And the Shastra Pramana says, you whose brightness from the toenails destroy the darkness of ignorance from the minds of your devotees who prostrate at your feet, you whose brightness from the 2 feet overpowers that of the lotus flower. Verse number 83 of the Saundarya Lahari, which states that the nails have been sharpened by constantly being touched by the crowns of celestial beings who always prostrate before Devi. tamoguna, which is the darkness. And in this astotram, tamas is indicative of ignorance in the minds of devotees, and by constantly prostrating before Devi, their ignorance is removed and they attain the knowledge. So you can offer the touring, the Swarnamethi gold touring by paying $750 US and offer this ring to Devi Parashakti, adorning her sacred feet to be in constant gratitude for receiving her blessings in even the most difficult aspect of your life. The next is Swarna Mantika, the gold hairline jewelry. You can offer this seva by paying $750 US, and the Shastra Pramana says that Devi Parashakti is the one who makes the nectar flow in all our nerves from the Sahasrara. That is she who gives a very pleasant experience of the ultimate. The Mantika represents the nectar flowing from the Sahasrara Chakra, which is fully open. So you can offer the Mantika to Devi and receive the blessings of achieving the blissful state of overflowing gratitude and the space of complete completion. To some of the offerings to the Guru. And for that, we have Shastra Pramana here. The first Shastra Pramana is from Kularno Tantra, chapter 12, verse 12, where Paramashiva says, there is no mantra higher than Paduka, no God higher than Guru, no initiations higher than Shakti, and no merit higher than the Kula worship. In the another verse from the same chapter, Paramashiva says, one should not approach royalty, the deity, or the Guru empty-handed. He should offer fruits, flowers, and the cloth, light, and the likes according to his capacity. So the first offering is the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, and you can offer this seva by paying $1,008 US. And in the Shastra Pramana, Paramashiva says, O Devi, remember this Paduka, which yields infinitely greater merit than billions and billions of mantra japa, millions and billions of pilgrimages, and billions of worship. Also, the next offering is a Vastra Seva, which you can offer by paying $1,008 US. So the next is the registration process. So you can now we'll walk you through a short video where we'll guide you how to register your intentions for the various seva, how to make the payment, and also how to submit your names for the chanting during the puja. So for registering your intention, you need to click on the link tiny.cc/bhavasamadhi. And once you type this link, you get to the registration form, click on the next button, and then you can fill all the relevant details related to the seva that you want to offer. So in the bottom, you can select the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. So here you can select the Devi Bhavasamadhi Darshan, and for which you want to offer the seva. Then next click on tiny.cc/Devi offerings. Here on this link, you can go to the select option and you can select the various sevas that is listed here. So once you select the seva, it will reflect you the amount, and also you can adjust the quantity of that seva that you want to offer. Once you are done with that, you can click on add to cart. Then you move to the next page, and on this page you just need to verify the seva that you want to offer, the total amount of the seva. Once everything is okay, proceed to checkout. and then fill the relevant informations here related to the billing details and other additional informations, the card detail for the payment, and then place order. So with this, you complete the payment process for offering the seva. The next is Sankalpa chanting, and you need to click on the link tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. So once you click on that link, it will open the form and you need to fill the relevant details. Once you are done with that, you have completed the process of submitting your names to be chanted out during the various puja. So with this, you complete all the process. And now we come to the end of this segment. We will be moving to the next segment, glimpses of the glorious past after a short break. Please stay tuned.
I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashivoham. I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Nityanam everyone, welcome back to the Bhavasmati Darshan. So now we'll look into the glimpses of the glorious past on the 15th of May. Starting with the year of 2004, on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, conducted a 2-day meditation program on chakra cleansing called Ananda Spurna program at Chennai on the May 14th and 15th of in the year of 2004. So designed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Ananda Spurna program helps us break from the cycle of negative emotions that affect our daily life, our relationships, and our works. It is designed to cleanse the 7 major energy centers in our bodies. It empowers our life with an understanding of the chakras that directly reduce stress, improve sleep, overcome fears and worry, improve relationship, increase clarity and joy, and create high energy levels. From the year of 2008, and on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, presided over the Little Anandas Convention. The Little Ananda was a 10-day residential program for children aged between 10 and 15 years, and that was conducted at Adi Kailasa, Bengaluru, Adinam. In the presence of Paramavataram, the ultimate incarnation of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the ordained Acharya of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism taught the children on how to perform the Guru Puja. The kids were taught how the Guru Puja and Shiva Puja is the nectarine space to connect and experience Sadashivatva, oneness with the Guru, the embodiment of Sadashiva, Adi Shakti, the cosmic consciousness. So puja is our personal time with the Guru and Sadashiva. At that sacred hour, a devotee soaked in the devotion in the love current of Guru Sadashiva prepares himself to offer his limiting identity to the infinite Lord. By doing puja with integrity, our seed of gratitude and devotion, nurtured by the integrity to our beloved Guru, grows into oneness with him. Moving to the next year, the year of 2011, and on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expounded on the sacred truth of transforming ourselves. So let us listen to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us around the world at this moment in 450 places through NTV and 13 places in two-way connection in 129 cities in 23 countries. The cities sitting with us having two-way connection, having Nayana Diksha: Seattle, Toronto, San Jose, Vancouver, Singapore, Ohio, Guadeloupe, Los Angeles, Oman, Anna Nagar. Blessings to all the centers sitting with us in two-way connection, and Phoenix having two-way connection and having Nayana Diksha. My blessings to all the cities, temples
sitting with us. Today's subject, youth. Transform yourself and take on the world. Today we have a special youth conference from all over the USA. Many youngsters, youth have gathered in many of our temples and ashrams. My message today, for the youth: transform yourself, then take on the world. When I use the word transform, I mean align yourself to the peak performance of your body, mind, and consciousness. Transformation is a continuous process. Start it when you are young. Don't waste your life in suffering. Initiate it when you are young. Bring light, bring clarity, bring the mental setup which is courageous enough to take the risks. Understand? Iron out your mind by removing all possible dilemmas and conflicts, by bringing intelligence. At one point, the conflict and dilemmas cannot be solved by intellect. You just need to take a jump, the quantum jump, where you need more courage, less knowledge. When I say transform, I mean these two things. First, use knowledge and iron out your personality as much as you can, removing dilemmas, conflicts, bringing clarity. Understand the purpose of human life. Human body happened to you to experience the ultimate. Even if you have an ordinary tiredness, something seriously wrong in your system, understand. Tiredness is sin. I can say original sin. What is tiredness? Nothing but inability to align what you feel as you and what is you. Please understand. What is you? What is you is totality of all 7 components of you. Physical body, breathing body, pranic body, mental body, thoughts, emotional body, subtle body, the causal body, body of all engrams put together, the base, and cosmic body, the body of peace and bliss, nirvanic body, the ultimate. You, please understand, I am giving you the straight truth. The other day, one ashramite who is really devoted, dedicated, serving me. He asked me,
Swamiji, just tell me in 2-3 words the ultimate truth straight away so that I can work towards it. I told him this one line. There is no you, there is no me, there is no world, there is no question, there is no answer. The ultimate truth is the idea you are having as you, the idea you are having as me, idea you are having as this world are all lies. So do not believe any suffering or joy created by this. That's all. Do not believe any suffering or any joy created by this. Over. Then what is life? Don't worry about that. Just go on, don't believe the joy and suffering created by these three. Of course, for him I told, in his life, only these three are the major component. He, me, world. He doesn't bother about God and all that. Of course, when you don't even know anything about it, basically, why will you worry about it? So for many of major component. The other day I told our Pujari, the temple priest, all These three are the major component in his life. You also look in the sacred secret. I want to tell you through the sutra is, whatever you think as major component in your life is not major. Understand? That's all. Anything which makes you worry, including the concept of transformation or enlightenment, is not truth. Even if you are worried about enlightenment, please understand it is not truth. If you are freed about anything, it is truth. If you are worried about anything, it is lie. If you feel, wow, from last month now, how much I have been transformed, it's a truth. If you feel, oh God, when will I be completely transformed, it's a worry, lie. Please understand, if you feel, oh God, from last month to now, how much I have been transformed, it's truth. If you feel, oh God, when will I be completely transformed, it's a lie. Your idea about transformation is lie when you are worrying about transformation. Your idea about transformation is truth when you are celebrating your transformation. Because transformation is a continuous process. Even an incarnation can worry about his transformation. Even an ordinary man can celebrate about his transformation. Understand? When you are celebrating about your transformation, you are no more an ordinary man, you are an incarnation. Even if the incarnation worries about his transformation, he is no more an incarnation, he is an ordinary man. If you are celebrating about the small transformations you had, you are an incarnation. If you are worrying about the small transformation yet to be happening, you are normal man. See, the whole negativity of the world is nothing but a small piece of sugar ant is trying to hide under his belly. The same person asked me, Swamiji, what about all these fellows who are doing corruption? Won't the cosmos punish? I do not know about the country law. Some country laws punish. That's country law. I do not know about the country law. I can tell you from the cosmic law, cosmos does not even know. Even if you swindle, it is nothing but a group of ants are taking sugar to their home. One ant on the way keeps one small sugar piece under his belly and says it is mine, mine, mine. Hiding it and not allowing other ants to look that. That's all, nothing else. What will that ant do? Poor fellow, he has to die now. Leaving that whole sugar piece, he has to die. What will happen? Other ants which were around that ant will start eating this sugar piece, that's all. So understand, the whole cosmos, the large picture, when you understand the large picture, the lifestyle happens in you automatically is transformation. That's all. Nothing else. One young boy came to me, I think during this inner awakening, was addicted to drugs. Anything gives kick, he is addicted to it. That poor fellow came to me. Swamiji, please somehow heal me, get me out of addiction. I looked into his eyes and told him, look into my eyes and see the cosmos. The moment he started looking, he started shivering. Then he said, even if I see cosmos, what is the use? Get me out of addiction first. He is afraid to look into the cosmos, so he is trying to do some justification. I told him, don't worry, first look in. Finally what happened? He looked into that. And the impact of that cosmic footprint on his consciousness, he was just out of addiction. Not only alcohol and all that drug things. Again he came to me for next Kalpataru, Sunday, and said, Swamiji, not only I forgot about alcohol, drugs, cocaine and all that things. Now even coffee and tea seems to be too much. Understand? The larger picture's footprint, if it happens on your heart, transformation is side effect. Like in clay, if you put your foot, your footprint will happen. Same way, if the cosmic experience puts its footprint on you, the lines which appears in your heart is transformation. It's a side effect. So youth are the fresh clay. Not only in your head, in your heart also. Allow the cosmic larger picture to fall on you. I am reminding you once more the word I told to my close disciple. You see, understand, whatever I say, the person is going to really work for it. So I am responsible for whatever word I am uttering. That kind of a word I need to give. And I cannot be giving any big sermon. I need to just say few words. So this is the words I uttered. There's no you, there's no me, there's no world. So forget, disrespect the suffering and joy created by these three. That's all. Nothing else. I wanted to tell the youth this one as my message. Whatever is a prominent component in your life, it may be your career, education, money, health, relationships, power, anything. Understand, I am saying the joy and pains created by the important things, ideas, priorities of your life, disrespect them. You may think, oh, then I'll become life negative. No, it is not. Understand? If you are having more joy, less suffering, and if you ignore them, you may become life negative. But I tell you, 100% of you are having more suffering, less joy. So if you ignore both of them, it will only be transforming. It will only be life positive. Just ignore. Don't try a cunning game. No, I will ignore all suffering, but I will keep all joys. No. Then you will keep the source of suffering in you. Root and the root cause. Both should be removed. Only then the transformation will happen. Understand? Root and root cause. In Siddha tradition, there's a beautiful word. Verodum veradi mannodum. The word means the root and the mud around the root, both should be removed. Same way, the ignorance, root and the root cause, both should be removed. For that, the one and only way, especially for youth, try, if you are having too many doubts about what I am teaching, if you are new to my teachings, or new to me, try this just for 3 days. Disregard all the suffering and joy created by the prominent aspects of your life. Sit and list out for that brahmachari, for that person with whom I was talking. To him, the top priority in his life is these three only. The idea he has about himself, idea he has about me, the idea he has about the world. So you sit and list what are the three major prominent things in your life. Disregard all the suffering and joy brought to you by the three. That's all. Will I not become vagabond? Will I not become hippie? Will I not become useless? Will I not become antisocial? No. You will become purely spiritual, because when you disregard the joy and sufferings of the major components of your life, the freedom you experience, the wisdom you will experience will awaken the non-mechanical parts of the brain, and the creativity you express, the joy you radiate, the bliss you radiate, more than joy, the bliss, unimaginable. You will radiate unimaginable bliss. Just disregard. Now mentally calculate, plan, what are the major three things in your life? Disregard the joy and suffering brought to you by it. I tell you, the extraordinary transformation you will radiate, you can't imagine. I wanted to share only this one idea today and answer all your questions now live on this one truth. How you can live it and how you can radiate it. I'll now give you the deeper sacred secrets to radiate this truth in your life. Come on. You can ask me any question related to these truths today expressed. Start. I'll answer some of the questions sent by the youngsters earlier. Why do people become popular based on their looks? It's from Alice Sunguro, New Jersey. Human being deep down has a craving for symmetry,
Please understand, things which look symmetrical, human beings are not interested in taking the risk in their life with the spontaneous, paradoxical, chaotic things in life. They want things to be more and more systematic, mentally measurable, grabbable, definable. Whether it's the incidents of life or the body structure or the object, in everything they want a certain system, because they are not interested in living 24 hours in spontaneous, shining, powerful intelligence which will face anything, which will live through anything. No. They want everything to be systematized. No, we want, if this side of the face is this dimension, we want this side also same dimension. If this sand is this dimension, we want this sand also this dimension. Look means what? Nothing but symmetry. Fitting with certain understanding, that's all. You have certain understanding about look. So if somebody fits with it, it's called best. That's it. It is a laziness of the human mind which is not ready to face the spontaneity, goes on recognizing, respecting, expecting look. They are not interested in not only facing people, even facing life situations which are paradoxical, challenging, chaotic, strong. When I utter the word, you can see the power behind the word. Ordinary human beings doesn't want that. Very unfortunate. That's the reason look makes somebody popular. Why there is no peace in the world ever? Seems that someone is always dying because of anger and violence. Allies, there is no peace in you. That is why constantly you are looking at that part of the world. I tell you, whatever is in you, you look at that part of the world. Bring peace in your heart. You will see the world which is living in peace. Here is a question from Karthik, Columbus, Ohio. Swamiji, I am young at this point. Money is a priority in my life, but so is spirituality. How do I balance both, and which one should I spend more time on? Come on. Spend time on making money properly with understanding. That is spirituality. I am not saying you need to prioritize any one thing. You need to get out of this conflict. That is spirituality. In a conflict-free way, if you spend time on creating money, you are doing spirituality. You are living spiritual life. How to be conflict-free? Listen to my discourse I have given on the N-wealth. How to remove the conflict between spirituality and materialism. They are not two different things. Just bring understanding. You will understand. You don't need to prioritize. There is only one direction in which you need to travel. This is from Surya, Singapore. Among top three, joy and sorrow,
Love and importance I get from parents, wife, friends, relatives is important. I give this up. What is my motivation to work, earn and share the success? You don't need to be motivated. You are not buffalo. Please understand. Only buffaloes need to be motivated. Surya, you are a man. You are a living being. Just live. Celebrate that you exist. And earn, work, share without expecting any joy and importance, attention from others. Live for the sake of life. That's it. It is possible. So I will leave you all today with less words, but more time to contemplate. I bless you all.
Moving to the next year, the year of 2012, on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam conducted a press meeting with the Madurai 292nd Guru Mahasannidhanam. The Madurai Adinam preserved the blueprint of the enlightenment ecosystem through the sacred lineage of pontiffs, the chosen emissaries of Paramashiva and Paramashakti, Paramashiva Sakti. The pontiffs are the direct embodiment of the cosmos, with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam being the 293rd Pontiff of Madurai Adinam. The Kailasa's national anthem begins with a verse that addresses the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and as Kailasunata Dwadashanta Shyamala Pitha Rudha. Later that day, many Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism received the visits of many VIP who came to have his darsans and seek the guidance. Moving to the next year, the year of 2013, on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, offered a moving tribute to Adi Shankaracharya, the greatest sage of the Vedic tradition. Shankaracharya lived only 34 years, but founded 4 monasteries, commented on all major scriptures, and composed countless devotional chants. He also originated a number of philosophies, foremost of which is Advaita. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism also answered questions from the devotees, including an inspiring response to why should one become sannyasi. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared that only in the sannyas can one fulfill the ultimate peak of potential and discover the extreme frontiers of spirituality by surrendering completely to the 4 principles. He further shared that the mainstream lifestyle has failed to bring happiness or wisdom to our life, and it is sannyas that can rescue the floundering human race and preserve the planet Earth. So you'll catch more glimpse of the day through the short Nithyananda Times video magazine.
Nithyanandam and welcome to Nithyananda TV News for Tuesday, May 15th, 2013, during the Purnat Duratau, the season of completion leading up to Guru Purnima, July 22nd. Now for today's top stories. Morning Satsang with Paramahamsa Nithyananda. In today's morning satsang, Swamiji offers a moving tribute to Adi Shankaracharya, the greatest sage of the Vedic tradition. Shankaracharya lived only 34 years but founded 4 monasteries, commented on all major scriptures, and composed countless devotional chants. He also originated a number of philosophies, foremost of which is Advaita. Swamiji also answers questions from devotees, including an inspiring response to why one should become a sannyasi. Only in sannyas can one fulfill the ultimate peak of potential and discover the extreme frontiers of spirituality by surrendering completely to the 4 principles. Since mainstream lifestyle has failed to bring happiness or wisdom to our lives, sannyas can rescue the floundering human race and preserve planet Earth.
freedom means freedom from boredom and freedom from the concept of freedom. Deciding to live with these four tattvas. See, decide, I am not going to have anything called my private or my own other than these four tattvas. That is freedom. That is freedom. Sannyas is the only way to true freedom. Please understand, I am not saying one way to true freedom. Even when it comes to Hinduism, I am not fanatic. But when it comes to sannyas, I think I am fanatic. But one nice thing, my fanaticism is established on sound knowledge and perfect experience. Sound knowledge and complete experience.
May 18th webinar, experience the peak possibility of
Moving to the next year, the year of 2014, on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, elaborated about the importance of unsealing all our whys so that if which arise out of unanswered whys will not be able to shake us. He told us that the boredom when we consciously entertain a dilemma and tiredness is when we entertain conflicting thought patterns. And he explained that both are cherished stupidity which must be completed. Moving to the year of 2015, and on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism continued intercepting into the subject matter of death, the essence, result, gift of Kathopanishad. The last word of Yama Dharma, of the life and death, is to awaken our ability to be reborn, awaken our ability to reinvent ourselves. He revealed that life itself is the science of reinventing ourselves. For this reinvention to happen, the first thing we need to do is the ability to drop the past as past, which has no power over us. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism emphasized that we learn nothing from the past except learning not to be affected and leave it. He further shared that the great news that our past thought currents and patterns are matter and have no power over our consciousness. Our urge need to become urgent to be reborn and reinvent ourselves. So let us watch this short video, the video magazine Nithyananda Times, to get more glimpses from this day.
Giving the GPA, General Power of Attorney, to Mahadeva, saying whether I understand and appreciate or not, whether I understand or not, appreciate or not, what my life need to go through, how I need to experience the flow of life and law of life in the ultimate intelligence of you. From your third eye, when you see how I should be with the flow of life and law of life, let that become reality. Whether I understand or not, accept or not, appreciate or not, ready to receive or not, I am giving you the whole GPA now itself. Do it. This is surrender. When he does his job, enjoying it is bhakti. I feel everyone should carry this truth in the heart as the context of life. If you look at the life as constant rebirth, you will identify yourself with the main stone, main portion of the stone, which is going to become Shivalinga, which is going to be worshipped. If you associate yourself with that why me, you will be the small corner, that cornerstone which gets chipped off in the flow of life. Veda Mata is the mother and she is the banyan tree. We are all just one, roots hanging or already grounded, so we are supporting. It's my responsibility. I should be strength for her also. She has given me enough. It's time I get grounded and be strength for her. From various business, US government, bankers, investors, medical researchers, even some doctors, surgeons, high-profile people attended the session in Washington, D.C., US capital. In Business Summit, one of our Gurukul kid demonstrated third eye awakening and blindfold reading.
National Leadership Council, Wall Street Journal Businesswoman of the Year.
Ma Yoga Mata, our Gurukul kid, daughter of Sri Shivanyana, Ma Shivanyana, Houston Mahans, successfully demonstrated the third eye awakening and blindfold reading. The whole business community was surprised and shocked. That is the breaking news.
I want to share my experience, how we live in Gurukul. Before I came to Gurukul, I had the devoted, but I wasn't that much, like with integrity, authenticity and all. I have go worship and come back, like that. But I came to Gurukul, and Swamiji, I listened to Swamiji, and Swamiji told how to be devoted with deities, how to be with deities. And then I started living like that, and then whatever I tell to deities, the deities actually do for me everything. And I learned now Alankar everything in Gurukul. This was my experience.
I want to share my experience. Before coming to Gurukul, I was thinking careers will be bad for me, like that. Then afterwards, that time it was law of life. When I came to Gurukul, I understood that the food will avoid making us unhealthy, it will make us only healthy, and this now it is flow of life.
I did belly dancing for 21 years, and then I did Kathak, and I only did Kathak for about 4 or 5 months. But my heart broke when I realized I couldn't dance anymore, because I found out that I'd had arthritis in my spine for about 20 years maybe, and it's called facet joint arthrosis. So it's the bones on the side of your spine that give you movement, like the hinges on a door. When you open and close a door, you need those.
Moving to the next year, the year of 2016, on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam conducted the day 16 of living Shuddhadvaitam process. In the Ujjaina Adinam, as part of the most auspicious and holiest event of Kumbh Mela. Additionally, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted a darshan and then guided the delegates of the Shuddhadvaitam program through a mandala process. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted a powerful process using the sacred geometric mandalas and the power of sacred syllables to initiate all the delegates, seated in the shape of a specific mandala or the geometrical seal that represents the universal energies. And throughout this process, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism aligned everyone's bio-memory and muscle memory to the fundamental lines and the sounds of the cosmos. Moving to the next year, the year of 2017, and on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, asserts that integrity is absolute truth, being true to the cosmos, being true to your life, being true to your superconsciousness. It is integrity which makes all of us manifest powers. When we manifest powers, we become more integrated. Because we are more integrated, we manifest more power. And that is the virtuous cycle that integrity brings and help all of us manifest Sadashivatva. So let us catch more glimpses of this day through this short video magazine, Nithyananda Times.
Recognizing the higher cognitions of you means absolute powerfulness, ability to break any pattern, living the life with full awareness, consciously moving into life. All those cognitions are part of you, understand? They are not new to you. They are part of you. The other side, when somebody fails, you enjoy because you don't need to be successful. It's absolutely celebrating non-integrity. Understand? You have the other side also, taught by society. Unconscious feeds. This ransom software. Companies have spread some virus. It goes and sits in your system and destroys the whole lane. And it gets encrypted into it. Only if you pay ransom, it can be removed. And those companies who made this soft virus and released have warned today is the second attack. Something like 480 of Fortune 500 companies have been attacked by this virus. Among the 500, 480 are attacked by this virus. This is exactly the way society has corrupted you. Listen, the only way to clean you up and make yourself successful is integrity. The very engagement between both of us happens only with integrity. It is with integrity the engagement even starts. Let me clearly define so that all of us understand and internalize. First thing, integrity is absolute truth. Being true to cosmos. Being true to your life. Being true to your superconsciousness. Being true to cosmos. Integrity awakens the consciousness, makes you manifest powers. When you manifest powers, you become more devoted to integrity and more integrated. Because you are more integrated, you manifest more powers. Because you manifest more powers, you become more integrated. So this is what I call virtuous circle. Don't worry about vicious circle. Don't put your attention and energy there. Let's work only on virtuous circle. Because I want you guys successful. Understand? I am not even going to give you guys the negative example. Oh, if I don't become integrated, what will happen? I don't want to give you that negative example. I don't even want to give you that visualization. Let me describe the very concept of integrity. Understand? Whether it's a thought current you entertain or thought current you share with others, being true to it. That's the first level. Then, the next level, every thought current you share with yourself and others, raising its purity. For example, if you feel getting married and having children is the right thing, so that is what you cherish and you share with others. Be true to that. Next level is whether that really leads to what you want or not. That is the next level of purification. The next level of purification cannot happen if you are not integrated to first level of what you understand. Understand, the first level of integrity is the basic thing, integrity to time. How many of you are really serious about manifesting the powers of Sadashiva? Very serious, raise your hand. Then, we both need to engage. Engagement starts with integrity. That is what is the touching point between you and me. I need to teach you absolute integrity, level by level. Ultimately, integrity alone is enough for you to become enlightened and manifest all the powers of Sadashiva. For me to teach you that absolute integrity, we need to start engaging. Start the relationship. Is it not? Understand? I want you to be successful. Your success is my success. Because I want you to be successful, I have come down. The work we are going to do is based on Shaktipada, initiation, not based on words. If it is just based on words, satsang discourses, you can sit anywhere in the world. I can do it through two-way video conferencing. I can even give you powers through two ways. But it is not just powers, it is raising you to the very frequency of Sadashiva. Not only you manifest powers, you manifest even powerful cognitions. So absolute integrity is the only way we both engage.
Moving to the next year, the year of 2018, on this day presidential address, the Nithyananda Satsang, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, went on a yatra to a temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. This temple is located in Tanjavur district of Tamil Nadu. It is significant as one of the temples associated with the 9 planets and elements. The Navagraha Sthala, and specifically Rahu, Lord Shiva, as Naganatha is revered in the Thevaram, written by the Tamil saint poet known as the Nayanars. And in this temple is thus classified as the Padal Petra Sthalam. During this Kumbhakonam Yatra, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was welcomed with all the traditional honor at the various temples, specifically the Purna Kumbha, the highest royal honorary offering given to the guest in the Hindu tradition. Moving to the next year, the year of 2021, on this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, conducted the Bhavasamadhi Darshan of Bhagwan Lord Venkateshwara. So with this, we come to the end of today's Bhavasamadhi Darshan segment. Now we'll get ready to receive the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. We'll be watching the live satsangs. Request all the viewers to please sit straight and close your eyes. We'll enter into meditation and then we'll enter into the live satsangs now.
अरुणाचले अवेदभुजाम्बिके मधुरापुरी मीनाक्षी समयपुर इंद्राक्षी कांची कामाक्षी काशी विशालाक्षी कैलास ज्ञानाक्षी शिवशङ्करि शापविमोचनि शोकविनाशिनि शास्त्रत्वे शिवसहिते शिवशम्भु शुभङ्करि शुम्भरि शुम्भपदास्तत्वे सकलमनोहरि सुन्दरि सर्ववशङ्करि शङ्करतोषकृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्यसुमङ्गलि नित्यनितेश्वरि पालय करुणकटाक्षि सूक्ष्मविवेक्षणि काङ्क्षित साक्षि सर्वकृते शुभजन शाश्वत मानस भावित कामित याचित पूर्णकृते सुकर सुखीकृत दुष्कर नाश कृते जननिन्दित क्रोध कृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय माम्। अय्यनगे अभयेहमुदे अपराजित शक्तियुते हजिते शुभवरदे विभवे विमले कमले कमला
Om. Paramashiva's message directly from Mahakailas. Guru Mantra, Guru Bija. Feeling connection with Guru, the integrity with Guru. Is the highest, best, direct way of manifesting Paramashivatva. Listen. I'll give you the brief history of the whole Sri Vidya Sampradaya. Then you will understand what Paramashiva means by this message. Listen carefully. I was telling you the last initiation. First Sri Vidya Diksha, then Mahavidya, then Parashodasi. After Parashodasi, Tripura. This whole science is Shakta Sampradaya. Sri Vidya Sampradaya. Listen to the history. That is too important. How the Sri Vidya Sampradaya is given to the world. There was a time Sati did not obey Paramashiva and leaves Kailasa to attend Daksha Yajna. It is not about Daksha or Daksha Yajna. It's all about did not
listened to Guru Vak, kept herself away from the Guru. Please understand. When grahas try to ruin your life, the first thing they do is move you away from Guru. They will somehow trigger the pattern exactly which keeps you away from Guru, not to be in touch with Guru. That's it. Then, listen, the moment you are away from the Guru, gone. Anything can be done to you. If you know a little bit of astrology, you will know what I am saying. Only if the Brihaspati and Shukra are blacked, the other negative influences can happen on you. As long as Shukra and Guru are seeing you, you seeing them, no negativity can touch you. Understand? Even accidents will be converted into miracles. Please listen. Accident and miracle are actually one and the same. Both are surprise events. But the way it concludes, ends, will decide whether it is an accident in your life or a miracle in your life. If you are in touch with Guru, any accident, he will make it into miracle. If you are away from Guru, any miracle, it will end up as accident. That is the beauty of Guru Kripa. Listen. When you are with Guru, even if you suffer, all your negativity will be exhausted. You will reach enlightenment. When you are away from Guru, even if you are enjoying all the good karmas, it will generate more greed and lead you absolutely towards life negativity and end up in suicidal way. Away from Guru. What happened to Sati? Exactly the same thing happens. How? Sati ended up burning herself, suicide, and destroyed her parents and the whole Mayapuri, her parental kingdom. Listen, I'll tell you the whole story. Sati says, let's go to Daksha Yajna. Paramashiva says, not now, wait. Then she started denying Guru and said, at least let me go. He said, not now, wait. But somehow she got triggered, allowed herself to be triggered, decided to allow the triggering happen, denied Guru's words and walks away. You all should know, when she walked away from Guru's words, when she kept distance from Guru, when she moved out of Kailasa, even Nandi could not save her. Nandi was running behind her to protect, to save her.
The grahas were so powerful. The moment she moved away from the Guru's words, they all started taking revenge. Sati had a ego satisfaction. I said no to Paramashiva, reclaimed my freedom. But the moment she entered Daksha Yajna, she faced the net trap she put herself. Listen. All the grahas don't give any negative results to you when you are with Guru, because he is protecting. If you move away from the Guru, all the grahas jump and take revenge. The way she was terrorized by the grahas, the ups and downs, she has no other choice other than giving up the body. She just died, gave up her body. That was too much. And Nandi could not save. Sati and Nandi gave such a loud voice. Shiva woke up from the samadhi and his fire came out as Veerabhadra. Straight went and killed Daksha, destroyed the whole Mayapuri. The present Haridwar, those days, Mayapur, Mayapura, Mayapuri. Whole thing. When you leave Guru, when you keep yourself away from Guru, only in suicide the karma will end. Because it will spiral down like a snowballing. One will lead to the other, one will lead to the other, one will lead to the other. Only in the suicide it will end. The moment she committed suicide, left the body, and Daksha was killed, the DNA disconnection has happened. Sati realized she is Paramashiva Shakti and reached Kailasa. Reached Paramashiva and started begging, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Begs Paramashiva to be accepted back in that pure conscious form. Naturally, in that pure conscious form, she is one with Paramashiva, beyond the body. Paramashiva says, teach what you learned from this whole episode to the world. She then teaches Shakta Sampradaya, Sri Vidya Sampradaya. This whole Shakta Sampradaya is given by her. She takes 10 form, Dasamaha Vidya, Kali, Tara, Rajarajeshwari, Bhuvaneshwari, Chinnamasta, Dhumavati, Mahashyamala, Kamalatmika. all the 10 forms she manifests and teaches the signs to the world. 11 people received that signs. Agastya, Dattatreya, 11 people, including Sadashiva. So it became 11 Sampradaya. Dasamahavidya, Srividya Sampradaya, 11 Rishis. I received it from Sadashiva Parampara. My gurus belong to in that 11 Sampradaya, Sadashiva Parampara, Sadashiva Sampradaya. So when I do the Srividya, I chant Sadashiva Rushihi. From him, the Sampradaya came to me. So listen, the first thing Devi teaches, come what may, be with Guru. This whole Shakta Sampradaya is Guru-centric. That is why the ultimate bija, sound, is called Guru Mantra, Guru Bija. The 15th syllable is called Panchadashi. The 16th syllable is called Shodasi. That 16th syllable will vary to all the 11 Sampradayas. Each Sampradaya will have that 16th syllable unique to them, their Sampradaya. That is called Guru Bija or Guru Mantra. That 16th one you have to receive directly from Guru. Navagrahas, when they want to destroy you, the first thing they will do is move you away from Guru. That's it. Stop you being in touch with Guru. That's all. Then your health is gone, wealth is gone, all decisions you make will end up only in suicide. Till then it won't end. Like how Sati, just one crime she did, keeping away from Paramashiva, she lost her life and she killed her father. She killed the whole kingdom, her kingdom. She herself became death for her whole kingdom, the Mayapura. Because when Veerabhadra came, he finished the whole thing off. Nothing was left. After Devi revealed the signs, Srividya to the world, Paramashiva became cool and he accepts her back and asks her to assume another body as Parvati. Then he sends Veerabhadra to give the life back to Daksha. But by the time the Veerabhadra's fire in that Homagni, Daksha's head was burnt, then Paramashiva himself comes to give life back to Daksha by fixing a goat head. Because the head was already burnt, it was not available.
Come what may, don't keep away from Guru. Be in touch. Be connected. You will experience everything rightly. Even if you think there is a pain, it will only be exhausting the bad karmas. Even what you think as accident will end up as miracle. When you are keeping yourself away from the Guru, even what you think as miracles will end up as accident. Now I'm going to give you the 16th syllable, Mahavidya initiation. Get ready. I'll initiate Mahavidya Shodasi. Now, in the next session, Parashodasi. Then the next to Parashodasi is Tripura. Tripura Sundari, Tripureshwari, Tripura Bhairavi. First, Shri Vidya. In Shri Vidya, manifestation of Parabrahma Swarupini, Mahasaraswati. Now, Mahavidya, along with Parandama Swarupini, Mahalakshmi, then Parashodasi. Next session will be Parashodasi, along with Paramashiva Swarupini, Paramashakti, then Tripurambika, Tripura Sundari, means all these three put together. In English and Sanskrit both, the word three means the same meaning, three. All these three put together. The Parabrahma Swarupini, Mahasaraswati, Parandama Swarupini, Mahalakshmi, Paramashiva Swarupini, Paramashakti, all these three put together is Tripura Sundari, Tripura Bhairavi, will go by step next. As the Sadashiva Sampradaya of Sri Vidya, as I received, I'll share with you all. Sadashiva Sampradaya of Sri Vidya elaborately gives the Tripura Rahasya, the secret of this great Shakta Sampradaya. So now, receive the initiation. You will manifest Parandama Swarupini Mahalakshmi, wealth. Not only you will manifest Mahavidya, you will manifest wealth. This initiation is for manifesting Paramashivatva powers, mainly focused on wealth. Because now I will be invoking Parandama Swarupini Mahalakshmi. She can shower
all the wealth, all the aspects of wealth on all of us. Parabrahma Swarupini Mahasaraswati, Parandama Swarupini Mahalakshmi, Paramashiva Swarupini Paramashakti. All these three put together is Tripura Bhairavi. Parapattariga, Mahakameshwari, Tripura Sundari, Tripurambigayai, Tripurayai, Paramashiva Shakti. Now, sit. You don't need to keep your eyes closed. You can keep your eyes open. I'll invoke Parandama Swarupini, Mahalakshmi, and the Mahavidya, Shodasi, all the 16 sacred sounds. So your very DNA can reverberate with this Mahavidya initiation. Om, 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 Ka, E, I, La, Krim, Ha, Sa, Ka, Ha, La, Krim, Sa, Ka, La, Krim. Om, 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 Om.
शिवशक्त्या युक्तो यदि भवति शक्तप्रभवितुं न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशलः स्पन्दितुमपि अतस्त्वामाराध्यां हरिहरविरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणन्तुं स्तोतुं वा कथमकृतपुण्यप्रभवति तनीयां सम्पांसुं तव चरणपङ्केरुहभवम् विरिञ्चे सञ्चिन्वन् विरचयति लोकानविकलम् वहत्येनं शौरी वहत्येनं शौरी कथमपि सहस्रेण शिरसां हरसं शुद्ध्यैनं भजति भासितो धूलनविधिम् अविद्यानामन्तस्तिमिरमिहिरद्वीपनगरी जटानां चैतन्यस्तबकमकरन्दश्रुतिजरी दरिद्राणां चिन्तामणि गुणनिका जन्मजलधौ निमग्नानां दंष्ट्रामुररिपुवराहस्य भवति वदन्यपाणिभ्यामभयवरदो दैवतगण त्वमेका नैवासि प्रकटितवराभीत्यभिनया भयात्रातुं दातुं फलमपि च वाञ्छासमधिकम् शरण्ये लोकानां तव हि शरणावेव निपुणौ हरिस्त्वामाराध्य प्रणतजन सौभाग्यजननीं पुराणारी भूत्वा पुररिपुमपि क्षोभमनयत् सरोऽपि त्वां नत्वा रतिनयनलेखेन वपुषा मुनीनामप्यन्तः प्रभवति हि मोहाय महताम् धनुपौष्पं मौर्वी मधुकरमयी पञ्चमी शिखा वसन्त सामन्तो मलय मरुता योधनरथ तथापेक सर्वं हिमगिरिसुते कामपि कृपाम् अपागात् लगा जगदितमनन्तो विजयते कनत्काञ्चीधाम करिकलभकुम्भस्तननथा परीक्षीण मध्ये परिणत शरच्चन्द्रवदना धनुर्बाणान् पाशं शृणिमपि ददाना करतलै पुरस्तादियास्तां न पुरमथितुराहो पुरुषिका सुधा सिन्धोर्मध्ये सुरविडपिवाटी परिवृते मणिद्वीपे नीपोपवनवती चिन्तामणिगृहे शिवाकारे मञ्चे परमशिवपर्यङ्कनिलयां भजन्ति त्वं धन्या कतिचन चिदानन्दलहरीं महीमूलाधारे गमपि मणिपूरे हुतमहं स्थितं स्वाधिष्ठाने हृदि मरुदमाकाशमुपरि मनापि भ्रुमध्ये सकलमपि भेत्वा कुलपतं सहस्रारे पद्मे सहरहसि पत्या विहरसे सुधाधारा सारैश्वरणयुगलान्तर्विगलितैः प्रपञ्चं सिञ्चन्ति पुनरपि रसाम्नायमकसः अवाप्य स्वां भूमिं भुजगनिभममत्युष्टवलयम् स्वमात्मानं कृत्वा स्वपिशिकुलकुण्डे कुहरिणी चतुर्भिः श्रीकण्ठैः शिवयुवतिभिः पञ्चभिरपि अभिन्नाभिः शम्भोर्नवभिरपि मूलप्रकृतिभिः चतुश्चत्वारिंशत्वसुदलकलाश्रत्रिवलय निरेकाभिः सार्धं तव चरणकोणा परिणताः तुलयितुं कवीन्द्रा कल्पन्ते कथमपि विरिञ्च प्रभृतय यदा लोकौत्सुक्यादवरललनायान्ति मनसा तपोभिर्दुष्प्रापामपि गिरिशसायुज्य पदवीं नरं वर्षीयां संनयनविरसं नर्मसुजडं तवापाङ्गलोके पतितमनुधावन्ति शतश गलदेणीबन्धा कुचकलशमेश्वस्तनिच्छया हठात्रेड्यचाञ्चो विगणितदुकूला युवतय श्रितौ षट्पञ्चाशद्विसमधिकपञ्चाशदुदके हुताशे द्वाषष्टिश्चतुरधिकपञ्चाशदनिले द्विविधिं षट्त्रिंशन्मनसि च चतुष्षष्टिरिति ये अयोगास्तेषामप्युपरि तव पादाम्बुजयुगम् शरज्योत्स्ना शुद्धां शशियुतजटाजूटमकुटाम् भरत्रा मन्त्राणस्फटिकघटिका पुस्तककराम् सकृन्नत्वा नत्वा कथमिव सतां सन्निदधते मधुक्षीरद्राक्षा मधुरि
काली तारा राजराजेश्वरी भुवनेश्वरी भैरवी चिन्नमस्ता धूमावती बगलामुखी राजश्यामला महाश्यामला कमलात्मिका चिन्नमस्ता ओम 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 परंदाम स्वरूपिणी महालक्ष्मी परंदाम स्वरूपिणी कमलात्मिका manifest wealth for all. Om Om Om
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। श्री लक्ष्मी सहस्रनामावली। पद्मनाभप्रियां देवीं पद्माक्षीं पद्मवासिनीं पद्मवक्त्रां पद्महस्तां वन्दे पद्मामहर्निशम् पूर्णेन्दुवदनां दिव्यरत्नाभरणभूषितां वरदाभयहस्ताढ्यां ध्यायेत् चन्द्रसहोदरीम् इच्छारूपां भगवतः सच्चिदानन्दरूपिणीम् सर्वज्ञां सर्वजननीं विष्णुपक्षस्थलालयां दयालुमनीषं ध्यायेत् सुखसिद्धिस्वरूपिणी। ॐ नित्यागतायै नमः। ॐ आनन्दनित्यायै नमः। ॐ नन्दिन्यै नमः। ॐ जनरञ्जन्यै नमः। ॐ नित्यप्रकाशिन्यै नमः। ॐ स्वप्रकाशस्वरूपिण्यै नमः। ॐ महालक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ भक्तानुग्रहकारिण्ये नमः ॐ ईशावास्यायै नमः ॐ महामायायै नमः ॐ महादेव्यै नमः ॐ महाऐश्वर्यै नमः ॐ हृल्लेखायै नमः ॐ परमायै नमः ॐ शक्त्यै नमः ॐ मातृकाबीजरूपिण्ये नमः ॐ नित्यानन्दायै नमः ॐ नित्यभोगायै नमः ॐ नन्दिन्यै नमः ॐ जनमोदिन्यै नमः ॐ सत्यप्रकाशिन्यै नमः ॐ स्वप्रकाशात्मरूपिण्यै नमः ॐ त्रिपुरायै नमः ॐ भैरव्यै नमः ॐ विद्यायै नमः ॐ हंसायै नमः ॐ वागीश्वर्यै नमः ॐ शिवायै नमः ॐ वाग्देव्यै नमः ॐ महारात्र्यै नमः ॐ कालरात्र्यै नमः ॐ त्रिलोचनायै नमः ॐ भद्रकाल्यै नमः ॐ कराल्यै नमः ॐ महाकाल्यै नमः ॐ तिलोत्तमायै नमः ॐ काल्यै नमः ॐ करालम्बत्रान्तायै नमः कामाक्ष्यै नमः ॐ कामदायै नमः ॐ शुभायै नमः ॐ चण्डिकायै नमः ॐ चण्डरूपेशायै नमः ॐ चामुण्डायै नमः ॐ चक्रधारिण्यै नमः ॐ त्रैलोक्यजनन्यै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ त्रैलोक्यविजयोत्तमायै नमः ॐ सिद्धलक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ क्रियालक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ मोक्षलक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ प्रसादिन्यै नमः ॐ उमायै नमः ॐ भगवत्यै नमः ॐ दुर्गायै नमः ॐ दाक्षायण्यै नमः ॐ शिवायै नमः ॐ प्रत्यङ्गरायै नमः ॐ धरायै नमः ॐ खेलायै नमः ॐ लोकमात्रे नमः ॐ हरिप्रियायै नमः ॐ पार्वत्यै नमः ॐ परमायै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ ब्रह्मविद्याप्रदायिन्यै नमः ॐ अरूपायै नमः ॐ बहुरूपायै नमः ॐ विरूपायै नमः ॐ विश्वरूपिण्यै नमः ॐ पञ्चभूमात्मिकायै नमः ॐ वाण्यै नमः ॐ पञ्चभूतात्मिकायै नमः ॐ परायै नमः ॐ कालिन्यै नमः ॐ पञ्चिकायै नमः ॐ वाग्मै नमः ॐ हविषे नमः ॐ प्रत्यधिदेवतायै नमः ॐ देवमात्रे नमः ॐ सुरेशानायै नमः ॐ वेदगर्भायै नमः ॐ अम्बिकायै नमः ॐ धृतये नमः ॐ सङ्ख्यायै नमः ॐ जातये नमः ॐ क्रियाशक्त्यै नमः ॐ प्रकृत्यै नमः ॐ मोहिन्यै नमः ॐ मह्यै नमः ॐ यज्ञविद्यायै नमः ॐ महाविद्यायै नमः ॐ गुह्यविद्यायै नमः ॐ विभावत्यै नमः ॐ ज्योतिष्मत्यै नमः ॐ महामात्रे नमः ॐ सर्वमन्त्रफलप्रदायै नमः ॐ दारिद्र्यध्वंसिन्यै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ हृदयग्रन्थिभेदिन्यै नमः ॐ सहस्रादित्यसङ्कासायै नमः ॐ चन्द्रिकायै नमः ॐ चन्द्ररूपिण्यै नमः ॐ गायत्र्यै नमः ॐ कुबेराक्षै नमः ॐ करवीरनिवासिन्यै नमः ॐ जयायै नमः ॐ विजयायै नमः ॐ जयन्त्यै नमः ॐ अपराजितायै नमः ॐ कुब्जिकायै नमः ॐ कालिकायै नमः ॐ शास्त्रे नमः ॐ वीणापुस्तकधारिण्यै नमः ॐ सर्वज्ञशक्त्यै नमः ॐ श्रीशक्त्यै नमः ॐ ब्रह्मविष्णुशिवात्मिकायै नमः ॐ इडापिङ्गलिका मध्य मृणालीतन्तुरूपिण्यै नमः ॐ यज्ञेशान्यै नमः ॐ प्रधानायै नमः ॐ दीक्षायै नमः ॐ दक्षिणायै नमः ॐ सर्वमोहिन्यै नमः ॐ अष्टाङ्गयोगिन्यै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ निर्बीजध्यानगोचरायै नमः ॐ सर्वदार्थस्थितायै नमः ॐ शुद्धायै नमः ॐ सर्वपर्वतवासिन्यै नमः ॐ वेदशास्त्रप्रदायिन्यै नमः ॐ वैद्यै नमः ॐ षडङ्गादिपदक्रमायै नमः ॐ शिवायै नमः ॐ दात्रे नमः ॐ शुभानन्दायै नमः ॐ यज्ञकर्मस्वरूपिण्यै नमः ॐ व्रतिन्यै नमः ॐ वेनकायै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ ब्रह्माण्यै नमः ॐ ब्रह्मचारिण्यै नमः ॐ एकाक्षरपरायै नमः ॐ तारायै नमः ॐ भवबन्धविनाशिन्यै नमः ॐ विश्वम्भरायै नमः ॐ धराधारायै नमः ॐ निराधारायै नमः ॐ अधिकस्वरायै नमः ॐ रागायै नमः ॐ कुक्वे नमः ॐ अमावास्यायै नमः ॐ पूर्णिमायै नमः ॐ अनुमत्यै नमः ॐ द्युत्यै नमः ॐ सिनीवाल्यै नमः ॐ शिवायै नमः ॐ नमस्यायै नमः ॐ वैक्ष्वदेव्यै नमः ॐ विशङ्गिलायै नमः ॐ पिप्पलायै नमः ॐ विशालाक्ष्यै नमः ॐ रक्षोज्ञै नमः ॐ वृष्टिकारिण्यै नमः ॐ दुष्टविद्राविण्यै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ सर्वोपद्रवनाशिन्यै नमः ॐ शारदायै नमः ॐ सरसन्धानायै नमः ॐ सर्वशास्त्रस्वरूपिण्यै नमः ॐ युद्धमध्यस्थितायै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ सर्वभूतप्रभञ्जन्यै नमः ॐ अयुद्धायै नमः ॐ युद्धरूपायै नमः ॐ शान्तायै नमः ॐ शान्तिस्वरूपिण्यै नमः ॐ गङ्गायै नमः ॐ सरस्वत्यै नमः ॐ वेण्यै नमः ॐ यमुनायै नमः ॐ नर्मदायै नमः ॐ आपगायै नमः ॐ समुद्रवसनावासायै नमः ॐ पञ्चवक्त्रायै नमः ॐ दशभुजायै नमः ॐ शुद्धस्फटिकसन्निधायै नमः ॐ रक्तायै नमः ॐ कृष्णायै नमः ॐ सितायै नमः ॐ पीतायै नमः ॐ सर्ववर्णायै नमः ॐ निरीश्वर्यै नमः ॐ कालिकायै नमः ॐ चक्रिकायै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ सत्तायै नमः ॐ वटुकायै नमः ॐ स्थितायै नमः ॐ तरुण्यै नमः ज्योतिष्ठादेव्यै नमः ॐ सुरेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ विश्वम्भरायै नमः ॐ धरायै नमः ॐ कर्त्यै नमः ॐ गलार्गलविभञ्जन्यै नमः ॐ सन्ध्यायै नमः ॐ रात्र्यै नमः ॐ दिवे नमः ॐ ज्योत्स्नायै नमः ॐ कलायै नमः ॐ काष्ठायै नमः ॐ निमेषिकायै नमः ॐ ऊर्व्यै नमः ॐ कात्यायन्यै नमः ॐ शुभ्रायै नमः ॐ संसारार्णवतारिण्यै नमः ॐ कपिलायै नमः ॐ कीलकायै नमः ॐ अशोकायै नमः ॐ मल्लिका वरमालिकायै नमः ॐ देविकायै नमः ॐ नन्दिकायै नमः ॐ शान्तायै नमः ॐ भञ्जिकायै नमः ॐ भयभञ्जिकायै नमः ॐ कौशिक्यै नमः ॐ वैदिक्यै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ सौर्यै नमः ॐ रूपाधिकायै नमः ॐ अतिवासे नमः ॐ दिक्वस्त्रायै नमः ॐ विवस्त्रायै नमः ॐ कन्यकायै नमः ॐ कमलोद्भवायै नमः ॐ श्रियै नमः ॐ सौम्यलक्षणायै नमः ॐ अतीतदुर्गायै नमः ॐ सूत्रप्रबोधिकायै नमः ॐ श्रद्धायै नमः ॐ मेघायै नमः ॐ कृत्यै नमः ॐ प्रज्ञायै नमः ॐ धारणायै नमः ॐ कान्त्यै नमः ॐ श्रुत्यै नमः ॐ स्मृतये नमः ॐ धृतये नमः ॐ धन्यायै नमः ॐ भूतये नमः ॐ इष्ट्यै नमः ॐ मनीषिन्यै नमः ॐ विरक्त्यै नमः ॐ व्यापिन्यै नमः ॐ मायायै नमः ॐ सर्वमायाप्रभञ्जन्यै नमः ॐ माहेन्द्र्यै नमः ॐ मन्त्रिण्यै नमः ॐ सिंह्यै नमः ॐ इन्द्रजालस्वरूपिण्यै नमः ॐ अवस्थात्रयनिर्मुक्तायै नमः ॐ ईषणत्रयनिर्मुक्तायै नमः ॐ गुणत्रयनिर्मुक्तायै नमः ॐ सर्वरोगविवर्जितायै नमः ॐ योगध्यानानन्दगम्यायै नमः ॐ योगध्यानपरायणायै नमः ॐ त्रयीशिखाविशेषज्ञायै नमः ॐ वेदान्तज्ञानरूपिण्यै नमः ॐ भारत्यै नमः ॐ अमलायै नमः ॐ भाषायै नमः ॐ पद्मायै नमः ॐ पद्मावत्यै नमः ॐ कृतये नमः ॐ गौतम्यै नक्षत्ररूपिण्यै नमः ॐ बिन्दुनादकलातीतायै नमः ॐ बिन्दुनादकलात्मिकायै नमः ॐ दशवायुजयाकारायै नमः ॐ कलाषोडशसंयुतायै नमः ॐ कश्यप्यै नमः ॐ कमलायै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ नादचक्रनिवासिन्यै नमः ॐ वृषाधारायै नमः ॐ स्थिरायै नमः ॐ गुह्यायै नमः ॐ देविकायै नमः ॐ चक्ररूपिण्यै नमः ॐ अविद्यायै नमः ॐ शर्वायै नमः ॐ कुञ्चायै नमः ॐ जम्भासुरनिबर्हिण्यै नमः ॐ श्रीकायायै नमः ॐ श्रीकलायै नमः ॐ शुभ्रायै नमः ॐ कर्मनिर्मूलकारिण्यै नमः ॐ आदिलक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ गुणाधारायै नमः ॐ पञ्चब्रह्मात्मिकायै नमः ॐ परायै नमः ॐ श्रुतये नमः ॐ ब्रह्ममुखावासायै नमः ॐ सर्वसम्पत्तिरूपिण्यै नमः ॐ मृगसञ्जीवन्यै नमः ॐ मैत्र्यै नमः ॐ कामिन्यै नमः ॐ कामवर्जितायै नमः ॐ निर्वाणार्गलायै नमः ॐ देव्यै नमः ॐ हंसिन्यै नमः ॐ काशिकायै नमः ॐ क्षमायै नमः ॐ सर्पयायै नमः ॐ गुणिन्यै नमः ॐ भिन्नायै नमः ॐ निर्गुणायै नमः ॐ अखण्डितायै नमः ॐ शुभायै नमः ॐ स्वामिन्यै नमः ॐ वेदिन्यै नमः ॐ शक्यायै नमः ॐ साम्बर्यै नमः ॐ चक्रधारिण्यै नमः ॐ दण्डिन्यै नमः ॐ मुण्डिन्यै नमः ॐ व्याघ्र्यै नमः ॐ शिखिन्यै नमः ॐ सोमसंहतये नमः ॐ चिन्तामण्ये नमः ॐ चिदानन्दायै नमः ॐ पञ्चबाणप्रबोधिन्यै नमः ॐ बाणक्षेणये नमः ॐ सहस्राक्ष्यै नमः ॐ सहस्रभुजपादुकायै नमः ॐ सन्ध्याबालायै नमः ॐ
Om, 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 Om. As a living manifestation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva. Bless you all. Parandama Shakti, Mahalakshmi will manifest in all your lives, shower you with wealth in all forms. Om, Om, Om. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddha-Advaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailas of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda
Thank you. Be blissful.
Jnanapatati Manual, under the guidance of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhanam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilakshya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. Science of our manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. The Shastra Pramana, the authentic scriptures, Shrutis, Vedagamas stand as a foundation for Hinduism. Apta Pramana, the authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation of the experience of the sages, rishis, and enlightened masters, which is in terms with Shastra Pramana. Atma Pramana, with Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of the Guru's initiation in a disciple of a particular lineage which is demonstrable to the world. Pratyaksha Pramana, having the truth validated by the scientific study. Bhagavan has given all the pramanas for us to understand the deeper truth, how we exist in the existential reality, beyond what we perceive as our reality, the perception, the comparative reality, which is constant struggle and chaos and confusion. Beyond that, there exists a space of oneness with Paramashiva, and all of us can manifest that very science. For the power of silicon, consciousness over matter, is taken from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 120, Dharana 95.
सहितं देवी शून्यालयो भवेत् क्वचिद् वस्तुनि विन्यस्य शनैर्दृष्टिं निवर्तयेत् तज्ज्ञानं चित्तसहितं देवी शून्यालयो भवेत्.
Bhagavan Paramashiva says, having fixed one's eyes on a particular object, one should slowly withdraw the sight from the object as well as slowly eliminate the knowledge of that object, along with the thought and impression of it. O Devi, one abides in Sunya, the state where there is nothing other than this exists, which is a state of all-inclusive or infinity. Bhagavan Paramashiva has clearly given how we can experience the higher dimension, living as gods and goddesses on planet Earth, and not just keep repeating our own patterns and living as a materialistic world. Bhagavan beautifully says how we are not just the matter, we are a force, energy that is constantly manifested into our reality. How do we experience that? We are only seeing ourselves as matter. The more and more you're running through the lower chakras, which is fear, greed, incompletions, that we are constantly putting our energy, we will be shrinking and as matter. The more and more we are in the higher frequency, we become the wave. The wave can penetrate anything and it can exist in a different form. And when we understand we are not just the matter, we are a wave also, the energy also. And if we experience as a wave, I can manifest the greater reality, the greater possibilities. How do we experience that? The more and more we are in the space of oneness, from the heart we are melting. Bhagavan says, even as a puppy love, you forget, go beyond the time and space. So if you are in the ultimate love with Paramashiva, with the ultimate, who you are as ultimate, holding that powerful space, your expansion in the inner space starts making you experience the wave component as energy, not just the matter. You become much lighter, much more energetic, and much more in blissful space. The side effects of that, how you can experience that, the more and more the completion space. It is said in science that for 9 meters, your energy expands